Morning. I'm coming to you from my walk this morning about a subject that's been coming up quite a bit lately, and that is the sweeping changes in the real estate industry that are taking place this week. So excuse my hair. Those changes being that a buyer is now responsible to pay their own agent commissions. Yep, in addition to coming up with huge down payments and closing costs and inspection fees, a buyer is now responsible to pay their own agent's commission. Is this true, you ask? Well, yes, in theory. And yet, in reality, well-trained agents like myself and most others at Keller Williams Realty are taught to educate sellers on the importance of continuing to offer some kind of compensation for buyers' agents to bring in more buyers to their property. More buyers means the likelihood of a higher price for their property, as opposed to just a handful of buyers that a listing agent is going to be able to bring in. One of the changes, however, though, is that because commissions can't be offered to a buyer's agent in the MLS, excuse me, I'm walking uphill, that the only guarantee that a buyer's agent has of getting paid is to have their buyers sign a buyer broker agreement, guaranteeing that they'll be paid a commission. And then when it comes time to write an offer, again, a well-educated buyer's agent is going to make sure that's negotiated as part of the buyer's offer with the sellers. So the buyer is not going to, in reality, have to pay it. So one of the other changes, however, that you're going to see is the requirement for agents to have some kind of agreement with their buyers before they show them any properties. So don't be surprised if when you like to go see a lot of open houses over the weekend, that you're going to be asked to sign a buyer broker agreement in every property that you visit. Now, that won't necessarily be true if you already have an agent that you've signed an agreement with that you want to work with. You simply show it when you go in the property. Yet there is a requirement that buyer's agents have that agreement, and there's a $2,500 fine if they don't have that agreement. So don't be surprised if there's a lot more paperwork before you enter an open house from now on. So what it all boils down to is the need to hire an experienced agent. Whether you're a seller or a buyer, you need somebody with 30 years of experience like myself to make sure that you get through this new process unscathed. So please let me know if I can be of any assistance, because I'm Scott Stevens and I'm here to help.